So I sat down to tackle Mein Kampf because why not start the day wrestling with a century of paranoia, right? But the catch is there is no way to wrap that up in 3 minutes. Then I peeked at the satanic verses, prophets, angels, dream logic, and I hit the same wall. Finally, I landed on the blueprint behind both these nightmares, where propaganda, fear, and faith bending truths all collide. Big Brother is watching us, so why not just watch back? 1985 is next, but first this. In 1940, George Orwell warned of an age of totalitarian dictatorships where free thought would be stamped out. 1984, which Umberto Eco called more history than fiction, proves it. Orwell had witnessed the Nazi Ministry of Propaganda, Stalin's airburst USSR, and his own BBC wartime broadcast twisting the truth. Orwell forged 1984 from Stalin's purges, 2 plus 2 is equal to 5 billboards, and Britain's rationing and blackouts. In a letter to Broadway producer Sidney Sheldon, he imagined communism rooted in English-speaking nations. The shifting words mirrored the Nazi-Soviet pact, our new happy life, riffs on Stalin's 1935 slogan. The Ministry of Truth and Room 101 recalled the BBC Post. Drawing on a clergyman's daughter, homage to Catalonia, Kessler and Zamyatin, Orwell warned when language bends, freedom snaps. Orwell's final plea still echoes. The model to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare is a simple one. Do not let it happen. It depends on you. If 1984 warned of Big Brother, Anthony Burgess's 1985 asks what if unions rule chaos. Classics loving teacher Dave Jones loses his job, wife and becomes a homeless thief and teaches Greek, Latin and history to vagrants. Strikes, propaganda, prisons and Free Britain's Islamic plot push Britain into a bleak, punk-flavored dystopia. In 1980s West Bengal, Chief Minister Jyoti Bosu's CPIM advanced a watch from below socialism. Building on the 1973 Panchayat Act tightened in 1983, leaders Bina Chaudhary and Ashok Mitra shifted authority from the writers' building to village councils. Funds, land reforms and Operation Barga records flowed through Gram Panchayat, where meetings and registers became living CCTV. By the decade's end, the left front's grassroots state blurred participation and surveillance, echoing 1984 with red flags instead of Big Brother's grey. Tagore's Where the Mind is Without Fear dreams of fearless reason and unshackled truth. Now drop that into a Cacatopia, the Greek bad place, anywhere in Orwell's 1984 or Burgess's 1985, where fear is oxygen, language is chained, and power rewrites reality. Tagore prays for minds awake while Big Brother prays you forget to think. However, his century-old lines remain a quiet rebellion. Let my country awake before any dystopia turns 2 plus 2 into 5. I am Odhiraj, your literary sidekick, dodging the Big Brother together.